So, for as long as I can remember, I've always been a really, really shy person. And, like, I know it's kind of weird, like, that I'm shy, and, like, it probably doesn't seem like I am, because a lot of people tell me that I don't look like I'd be shy. I mean, I have a Facebook page, it's just about memes and just being out there and, like, spontaneous, I guess. But I've always been very, very, very shy. And I guess in that sense, like, I really haven't had, like, the best confidence, like, in general. So even like in my everyday life, it kind of just like interferes and stuff. But like when I first started playing this game, like it wasn't much to me. It was just okay. It's a fun pastime to play with my cousin. You know, it's Yu-Gi-Oh. When I was a little kid, everyone played Yu-Gi-Oh. Maybe I can start playing again just for fun, low key with my cousin. Because I didn't want people to know. Because again, I'm a very shy person and like I'm very sensitive and everything. So and this is gonna sound pretty lame, but like little by little, I just somehow got into it. And when I started playing more and more, I noticed that I actually kind of started winning, and it felt good, and it felt pretty cool. But I guess it kind of boosted my confidence in general. But like, I don't know how to explain it. I still get really really shy. And like this game, you need to have confidence to play because you know in everything you need to have confidence. If you feel like you're gonna do bad in something, then you're going to do bad in something. And like I used to do sports in high school, and like I used to go out of my way in school and everything, and my grades were okay. You know, I'm still in school, college, and all that. But like even in those little things, like I get super nervous and I feel like I can't do it. And like ever since I picked up this game and I started playing it more competitively and getting more into it, like it's been helping because like you know when I sit down in class and I'm going through a test, I'm just like, oh, I'm studying for a test. I'm like, if I can study and I can like put up like some thoughts in my head in an event, and I can sit down and do like some busted ass plays that work out in my favor in the long run, and I sit down and think for like 10 minutes of a play what I'm gonna do and it works, and I do good in events, then I can sit here and study for a test and do good on this test. And I don't know, like I don't know really what to say about confidence in this game. Just that you need it, and like if you feel like you're not confident, like just chill and relax. Like, and I should be the last person saying this because when I sit down at a table, when I'm at a regional, when I'm at a YCS, when I'm not doing anything, even when I'm like in a local tournament, like in the finals, and I sit down at that table and I see my opponent, I just think this guy is probably better than me. This guy probably he's running mermails, he's probably running samurais, he's probably running Dino Rabbit. I'm naming my worst matches right now. And I don't know what to think. I just think to myself, I'm just going to sit here and play it out. And I'm going to do whatever I can. And if I don't win, then I don't win. But I want to win. And I think a lot of people do think like that, and that's probably where cheating comes in, because people want to win more than being like more like than have more let's see what's the word I'm looking for, credibility. People want to win more than have credibility. And personally, like when I play, I want to have fun too. Like I'm serious when I duel, but I try not to be an asshole. Like I'm messing around. I'm just like, oh, you know, like top deck this, top deck that. And when I win, I say good game. And like when I lose, I still say good game. And I feel bad. My self-esteem does go down, but then I stop and think after I've lost that match, and I walk around a bit around the event by myself, and I just sit there and think, like, I shouldn't feel bad for losing. I shouldn't feel bad. I shouldn't feel too good for winning either. You know, it's a game, and this game does involve a good amount of luck, but, like, when I lose, it's because people are very confident in, like, how they're playing. Like, you can't be nervous on every single play you make, and there's sometimes where I am not confident and I don't play aggressive enough, and I feel too timid or too scared to do certain things in life, or even in this game, like I'm too scared to attack. Like what if he has Mirror Force? I'm too scared to summon. What if he has Torrential? And that has lost me games. That has gotten me out of like getting top 8 or something in a regional, because I just haven't pushed as much as I can, as much as I should. And maybe it is good to play conservatively to an extent. But like sometimes I'm just not confident, and I don't know what to do about that. That's just me. I'm a very shy and very nervous person, and I like sitting in front of the camera and talking to you guys. And I really love it, and I really love when I'm playing and people come up to me and they tell me, "Hey man, I like your deck," or I'm like, I post a video and that one comment says, "Oh, this is a really good deck. I'm gonna try it out," you know. And if you're shy in this game, like, don't be afraid to talk to your opponent and just be like, hey, man, How's your day? Where are you from? Like, if you've ever seen me at an event, you've ever seen me sit down, like, when the judges are waiting, I sit there, and I'm like, I talk to everyone around me. Oh, hey, where's everyone from, this and that. Just to feel comfortable, just to feel more confident in myself, like, hey, I'm a cool person. Like, oh, not to be cocky, but, like, I want to feel like, hey, I'm that guy that's not afraid to talk to someone. I'm that guy who's confident in every play he makes. Like, if I sit down and I feel confident, I think I'm going to win, I usually win because I'm thinking, this guy has nothing, like, I have all the answers, you know, and then sometimes I'll still lose, just because, like, he's better than me, or he's drawn better than me, or whatever. But when, like, when I realized that confidence is that being scared doesn't get me anywhere, was, like, one of the LA regionals, I was running Watts, and I was X1, and I was like, yeah, one more win, I get top 8, and then it got to a point where it was, I attack with Watt Cobra, and next turn he loses standby phase, or I set Spirit Reaper and wait 2 turns for him to die off Lava Golem. And he had one set, and I was scared, and I was like, so, like, I wasn't, I was so scared, and I was like, what could be that one set card? It's been there the whole time. What if it's Mirror Force? What if it's Torrential? What if it's Deep Prison? What if it's Compulse? And then he attacks me with Lava Golem, and I was just so scared. And I set Reaper, and I pass turn. And he draws into his only out, which was an MST because they were in Dragunities, and I had macro face up, and MST was his only out. And he MSTs macro, and he goes off, Scrap Dragon, just kills me. And as I'm scooping my deck up, I'm just like, oh, man, scoop my deck up, I ask him, hey, what was your set card, man? Just to be, like, I was curious, you know, and I'm gonna admit, I was pretty salty, because I was like, fuck, he top deck MST, you know? But I asked him, what's your set card? And he shows me, it was a Light Imprisoning Mirror. And I was like, wow, I would have had game. And, like, I remember the judge, we were in time, too. And the judge told me, yeah, man, you had game, just be more confident in your plays. And, like, every time I feel scared, and I know this is kind of weird, because, like, I think I'm going into too much depth with this Yu-Gi-Oh game, and it's pretty bad, because it's a card game, but I like this card game a lot, and this card game has really taught me a lot, like, in general, like, about people, and about life and stuff. And, like, those judges' words run through my head, like, every time, like, hey, dude, you had game, just be more confident in your plays. Like, if he was sitting on that card, he didn't have anything, stop being so scared. And I was like, yeah, thanks, man, you know? And there's people at my locals who seem like assholes, and I'm not gonna say names, Jose Suarez, Jesus, but, like, they're not assholes, they're cool, and they seem like assholes because when they're playing, they're like, oh, I have game, you don't have anything. And yeah, it's kind of rude to do that sometimes, but I mean, like, they're so confident in the way they play that, like, I'm jealous. And it's like, fuck, man, like, they don't even have anything. Why are they so confident? They look like they're going to lose, and they trip their opponent out, and they're just like, then they end up coming back because they just, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. But, yeah, just, don't be shy in this game, man. I don't even know where I'm going with this video. I got all emotional. Just, I don't know. Yeah, it's confidence. I mean, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! This game has, like, a big amount of luck, but there is skill, and it is a mind game. And if you know how to play mind games, if you know how to feel good about yourself, and you know what you're doing, then you're gonna go places. And we've all seen it with certain pros and certain Yu-Gi-Tubers. We see the confidence. Like, yeah. Thanks for watching.